Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, July 23rd. You can see this morning we got some haze and drizzle, a little bit of fog, some light rain about. You can't quite see the blades on the windmill with the low clouds out there. And we had a lot of rainfall across much of the MAC and LAC areas, some certainly more than others. As a couple locations looks like they kind of got cheated out of much rainfall. If we look at the headlines, just some scattered showers I think into Tuesday. Maybe an isolated thunderstorm during the afternoon during the peak heating, but overall most locations will not see much if any rain this week. But if you do get under a thunderstorm, you could get a briefly heavy downpour. And again, the warmest temperatures will come midweek when we climb into the mid 80s. Otherwise we'll be in the upper 70s to low 80s most of this week, but a cooler weekend may be on tap with temperatures mainly only in the upper 70s to low or upper 60s to low 70s. And we'll have to watch for a chance of maybe a little bit more in the way of rainfall late in the weekend, early next week. But right now, that's still quite iffy and a lot of time to look at that. As far as yesterday in Breckenridge, we had a high of 71.5. Pretty cool day out there with all the clouds and rain. 64 was the low, so pretty mild out there. And for yesterday, we had 1600ths of an inch of rain. That gave us 1.02 inches so far for the storm. And that includes the 400ths of an inch since midnight. And the state high yesterday of all places, 85 degrees at Sault Ste. Marie, and the low spot, 53 at Houghton Hancock. As far as the rainfall, again, many areas did hit the target zone, but overall we came up just a little bit short, 600ths of an inch short of making it into my forecast target. But again, you can see some pretty beneficial rainfalls with the exception of Henderson and Newaygo. Looks like not very much rain fell there. Again, we'll check with both of those locations to make sure there was nothing plugged up in the rain gauge. And again, as far as moisture, this was 8 days ago, and this is now. You can see the improvement 8 days ago, and this is now. And if we look at a graphical format, you can even see a little bit better. This, again, was last week. This is now last week. Now you can see the improvement in the overall moisture here from 8 days ago. And we're going to be fairly dry this week, but we do see a chance in the longer term of maybe a little above normal precipitation and near to below normal temperatures. So again, that should be pretty decent as far as growing. As far as temperatures out there this morning, mainly in the low to mid 60s across most areas. The warm spot 68 at Brown City, the cool spot 60 at Jasper. Looks like the transceivers down at Marlette. We'll take a look at that here later on this morning. The satellite view, you can see our big upper trough across much of the Great Lakes digging down to the south. Most of the stronger showers and thunderstorms will be well out to our southeast, up to the east coast. And again, we'll just have nuisance showers rotating back around this upper trough, which we are on the western flank of right now. And again, that should very slowly move off to the east over the next couple of days. But precipitation chances won't be zero, but they won't be very high neither, and the amounts will be quite limited here. And you can see on radar some of those returns pinwheeling back across into Michigan. The weather map this morning, again, we're going to be become more dominated by high pressure, although again, can't rule out a few showers, thunderstorms the next couple of days as that low pressure system continues to pinwheel upper waves around it. Finally, high pressure moves in for Wednesday. Looks like the nicest day of the week with more in the way of sunshine and temperatures quite warm in the mid 80s. And then we'll see maybe a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms beyond that. Overall, though, the next 7 days, you can see very limited precipitation all the way back from Wisconsin into much of south central Michigan, all the way north to the bridge. And the heaviest one will remain well off to our south and east. Maybe a little beneficial rains as you get into southeast, lower Michigan, southwest Ontario. But again, I wouldn't expect a whole lot of precipitation here over the next 7 days. As far as weather watch, nothing for the Great Lakes. Some flood advisories off to our east. And the forecast, again, for today, highs around 80 to low 80s the next couple of days. Wednesday will be in the mid 80s. That'll be the warmest day, the nicest day with more sunshine. And again, we'll expect temperatures to drop into the 70s late week and maybe only in the low 70s over the weekend. And again, precipitation amounts mainly less than 1/1500ths of an inch over the next 7 days. Many areas won't see any rainfall at all. And again, watch out for some of the fog as we get into late tonight into tomorrow morning, especially in the areas that picked up some decent rainfall. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.